Good evening, everybody. This is John Hester here at Hester's Motorsports in Raton, New Mexico. Our phone number is 575-445-3558. This is a build that we did for a customer. This is a 2012 Kawasaki Teryx 4 750 with EPS. And it has a bunch of goodies on it here. So let's get right to it. So first of all, basically when he brought this in, the LEs, essentially, they do have the hard top, and that's pretty much it. He added the windshield, and he added the winch, and that's pretty much all he had on this machine when he brought it. So basically bone stock in every way, shape, or the form. This machine here is one of those cream puff rides. Has less than 1,000 miles, and here it is, you know, November of 2021. And here's a 2012 with less than 1,000 miles, garage kept, very clean, very good shape, very well maintained. It does have a snowplow. Sorry, it does have a snowplow for it. So what we did to this machine, start from the front, work our way back. Now, he had an old school style winch, so we upgraded the winch with a new synthetic rope and a new Haas, and then we added the rubber stopper just so we had all that there. We added in the Super ATV high clearance arched arms, front and rear, which of course, you know, relocates the wheels forward 1.5 inches, and on the rear backwards 1.5 inches. You gain this added arch right in here. It gives you more usable ground clearance because it's a much bigger maw of opening instead of just being right here and a straight bar coming down. This comes out and curves, so that's why they're called an arched arm. Then we have stage 1 Hester Edition exclusive shocks from us, Hester Edition Elka shock package, which completely transforms the ride quality and performance on this machine into a level that it was never really intended to reach. But the shock package is truly God mode on these machines. So we bump it up 3.5 inches of wheel travel with an amazing 2-stage valving system on a high performance racing shock. We build these in 5 stages. Stage 1's what we call a set it and forget it. Preload, put it on, and just enjoy. We added in a really nice package here from Rhino Lights LLC. So we did the halos on the headlights, so you can see the ring around right here. And we do have a video on our Facebook page. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Hester's Motorsports. Click on the videos, and you'll see a lot of stuff like that. We have it jamming out to stereo and all that, but due to copyright stuff on YouTube, we can't really have any music, etc., like that. So that's why I don't have it playing or nothing. This is mainly just walk around to show everything about the vehicle. We added in some new mirrors. We added in a Power Base XL1250 soundbar on here, tucked up nice and tight. And step back here, and if you notice how the shape of the cage is, we chopped the cage, so this is factory length in the front, 2 inches out in the middle, 4 inches shorter in the rear. So now this is parallel with the ground and not raked like they normally have it. So on this particular machine, even though we have 14 inches of ground clearance underneath this with 30-inch EFX Moto Ravage tires, these are newer LE wheels. The wheels that came on this particular model were 12 inches. These are 14 inches. So these are some brand new takeoffs that I had. Gave them a really good price on them. And then we added the wicked EFX Moto Ravage, what we call the Carnivore Killer. It is tougher, longer lasting, more sidewall tread, more bite, more everything than the Carnivore, Maxxis Carnivore. So we really like those tires. They're very popular for us. We send them all over the country. And as you can tell, great looking setup. By chopping the cage here, even though we have this added gain of ground clearance going from just over 10 inches to 14 inches because of the bigger tires, the shocks gain a lift, etc., etc., the top is actually just under the height of it bone stock. So that's why we take 4 inches out in the back, because we gain a vertical lift. It's actually about 3 3/4 inches to be exact in height compared to stock. And then so we got the Rhino-Lite whips in the back, which are really slick because you got a quick connect pin, and all we do is we just undo the quick connector right here, and then we just can take the whole whip right off in a matter of seconds without unbolting anything. So if you want to take them off, remove them so they don't get stolen, anything like that. And of course, you know, we do have the springs on here, so if it happens to hit a tree or something, you know, you do have breakaway capabilities. We added in the Super ATV rear tube bumper. Really like these a lot because it's nice and beefy. Got these down tubes that run all the way to it, so that way you could virtually land this sucker on a shelf and sit on that instead of it sitting on the bodywork. And really helps protect it in case you get somebody that rams into the back of you. You like to back into trees or something like that. Back here, these are just a lot of his old parts. I mean, we have his shocks, his wheels and tires, all his shocks, his stock parts over here. But we put on a brand new belt just because, I mean, it is a 2012. Wanted to do that. We did an EPI economy clutch kit, so we didn't go off and do some crazy machining on the clutches. We wanted to gain some more pep on it, but not spend a whole bunch of money on the clutch. It's not a super aggressive driver, trail rider, takes a lot of kids out riding, does a lot of that stuff. So wanted it just a little bit more pep, a little bit more bump and performance to the ground, especially adding in the 30s, and then do it that route there. So we did do just the basic economy clutch kit, which works quite well. I will say it works quite well. Just doing a much better spring rate combination on the clutching will really affect the clutching on these machines and the overall performance, especially adding in the 30s. The bigger diameter changes the ratio and all that stuff, and the more mass, more weight that you're having to fling around there. So we've got, like I said, a quick rundown again. We have all the suspension upgraded. We've got the arched arms front and rear, shocks front and rear, tires, wheels, upgraded his winch. We completely rewired it, rewired it to the way we like to do it. I mean, it was, you know, wires coming around and just hanging out, and they were just wrapped all underneath here, and got it all super clean. You can't even see any of the wiring. We actually drilled through his snowplow mount and brought it up to where, like I said, I mean, we do it like perfect. Let me show you up underneath the hood here, because we also have in a nice fuse block. We sell these fuse blocks for multiple machines. I mean, we could use this fuse block on multiple machines. Works fantastic. So we have the nice fuse block setup. So we have this right here. I just got this off here so you can see we got everything wired in for sound bar activation. We got the whips, winch, everything all inside here, and this nice setup here, and just snaps on there. I'm just going to set that on there for right now, because they just got to label everything. We're just finishing up, just got done, stayed a little bit late to get this done. Added in the uni air filter, which is definite upgrade. See, like right here, you can see all the markings. You can see where the wire was just wrapped all the way around here, whoever installed the winch before. So we really cleaned this up and did a very nice job on it, keeping everything nice and neat. And now it's actually fused up on with the our nice fuse blocks here. And of course, you know, the rock lights right here, Diamond Series rock lights, and everything nice and clean. See, everything runs. I mean, this is the wires for it. You don't have a rat's nest of wiring. Everything is done very nice, very clean. Everything is fused properly, linked properly, key activated, all that good stuff. So I'll put that on after this video here, so get that latch down. So give you a quick walk around here. This customer came from, I believe, Denver, Colorado. Dropped it off, got it all set up, got it all done, and he'll be here tomorrow morning to pick up his basically brand new ride. You know, he threw quite a bit of stuff at it, all the important stuff. I mean, the suspension, the ride quality is going to be totally different. I mean, you go from 8 inches of wheel travel to 11.5 inches of wheel travel in a performance series shock. Travel is one minute part of the equation. Usable travel is the big deal. I mean, anybody could throw some huge numbers and then of course bind axles and everything like that, but keeping everything within specifications, a very usable travel number. But the valving that we have is amazing. A high speed and a low speed 2-stage stacked valving, basically motocross bike design, like what's on a back rear shock of a motocross bike. This thing works fantastic. It just chews up the chop like it's not even there, and then takes big hits quite impressively. You can literally drive the Teryx foot hard down and just big old smile on your face as it just sucks everything up. Truly amazing machine. So a lot of times, I mean, I mainly do these outside, but of course it's pitch black outside. I mean, you can see up front there, but just want to give you a nice walk around here. Like I said, we have a video with the sound system playing and all the whip lights and everything on our Facebook page. Give us a like on Facebook. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button here. Keep up to date. Click that notification bell. We keep trying to do more videos. It's been so crazy, and we got a lot more machines that's being in line that we're going to have some more videos on. So keep up to date. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. And the biggest question is, what can we build for you today? I mean, we can help get parts, accessories. We ship all this across North America as far as our shocks, you know, wheels, tires and stuff, up to like Canada, and that gets crazy on shipping, so we tend to do that. So but try to help everybody out as much as we possibly can, getting them building the rides that they like. Thank you all for watching. Have a great, blessed evening.